Loaf.
Damn.
Are building absolute empires from terrorizing the public.
That's an intro right there, bro. Hey, that's an intro. That's an intro right there, man.
I'm Saiji, and I create weekly commentary content on whatever.
Hey, that's one of the best intros I've ever fucking seen. I ain't gonna lie. That was an insane intro.
I find interesting myself. Today, we will explore the life of creators.
This is crazy.
Exploring their mental health, their daily hardships, and what built them to be the creators they are today. Let's start with the current king of pranks. Gideon is an amazing content creator, one so highly respected within the community. He even managed to garner sponsorships from the company Prime.
Be a part of our team. You know, JJ and I, we love you, we love your content, and Gideon is the first member of the Prime Squad. What we're building, a group of up-and-comers.
He's also the first YouTuber I've seen that was publicly a menace. And I said that not because he's doing those gone sexual or gold digger pranks that we all can't seem to stop watching, but because this man is actually a menace. His main channel started July 1st, 2018. And his first video we can see uploaded was him getting suspended for hustling at school.
I think prank channels, they're the easiest way to YouTube burnout, in my opinion. In my opinion. One, because I feel like the appeal of a lot of the content, there's not much connection with the creator. It's very like title and thumbnail based. And number two, it's hard to grow a prank channel without getting more extreme every single time, or at least having your bar of what a good video is to be very high, especially at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think like for people who try to make Mr. Beast videos, in my opinion, it's not sustainable for 95% of people because they don't have the capital. And even for Mr. Beast, we're kind of seeing it. Like and it's crazy because his floor is so high that me saying he's been stuck at 100 million views per video is crazy. But if you look at his catalog, that's what it is. He's been stuck at that point because the bar for a great Mr. Beast video is so fucking high now that him doing $50 versus 50 million house or something like that is it, oh, this is another Mr. Beast video, I can skip this. So I think for prank channels, it's the same thing. Every single video needs to be more extreme, if not have a high level of extremity. And as a creator who's trying to make a fucking like career out of this, it is hard to keep on making more extreme prank videos without A, faking it, and B, crossing lines that you shouldn't cross. Even if you're faking it. Even if you're faking it. Because I think the Pretty Boy Fredo scenario where he tried to fake like a Chris Hansen type of thing, I think that was weird too, even though it was fake. But
Young Gideon was onto something amazing. And since then, he's gone on to develop a huge fan base, be featured on multiple outlets, including ESPN. This rise to fame was amazing. He does indeed live a good life, but his good life does not come without sacrifice. If you dive a little deeper, you'll observe that Gideon is very stressed out. I noticed this particularly when he would periodically take breaks. Not too long ago, he left for a few months to create fire content with Nico. That left his fans dehydrated for content. Fans of his often got upset. They demoralize him so much because he's not able to provide them a little dose of serotonin for 13 minutes on average his videos are. This pressure is huge.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of pressure, bro.
As a man for being
you turn up the video? I got you.
The constant demand to please his fan base places huge pressure on him to the point where it's actually upsetting to watch. We won't deny that his content is amazing, but to consistently keep up that high level of content and to feel bad for not being able to produce good content or deliver, and when I say that he feels bad, I mean this bad.
It's sad that I'm just now realizing that, like,
damn,
I'm selling out on you guys, bro. I'm phase rugging y'all. And it's sad.
Jesus Christ,
I don't want to do that to y'all, bro. I literally love you guys. It was supposed to be us versus the world, but it's like I'm joining the world.
Now that's crazy. I think I don't think they're in this problem because I think they got a good team. But like just another example, it would be crazy for I don't know AMP and their production right now to go back to the videos they were doing in 2020, right? And it's because they have raised the bar so much that, like, okay, if I do something less, it's not gonna get that much viewership. I think it's something that a lot of content creators go through, specifically when your come up is off of quality. And that's why I think a lot of people are reverting to stuff like live streaming and podcasting, because there's a blueprint there for you to do something relaxing, damn near therapeutic, and just chill and reliable as a creator, instead of spending all of this energy and resources trying to make a banger video, bro. So
It seems like people forgot that content creators are people, and it actually doesn't just stop there. Gideon does also fairly go to jail pretty often, just to please his audience too. And that right there in itself is a huge risk. Jail's not a fun place at all. I mean, have you ever seen a clip of Beyond Scared Straight?
wait, what the? Hey, is that him?
I mean, have you ever seen a clip of...
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this quality though? This is yo. Shout out to this dude, man. This is just for like a 5-second part of the video. This is crazy quality, bruh. Damn.
Beyond Scared Straight?
Damn. That shit is crisp.
He may see it as worth it, which I mean, it gained him a couple million subscribers. Is there a point where you should take time to focus on yourself? This is actually a YouTube-wide problem. People should appreciate him a tiny bit more, because not only does he risk himself terrorizing others for your entertainment, but he also puts his life on the line. Kind of like Loaf, who is another prank channel on YouTube known for being a menace to society. But his story is quite a bit different from Gideon's. Before I get started though, I want to point out something that's really important. Go ahead and type Loaf in the search bar. LOFE. As of April 3rd, 2023, Loaf does not pop up under a single search term. He's a popular creator. Could he possibly be getting shut up by YouTube? Loaf started his YouTube channel back in September 14, 2013. Loaf has always been a laid-back guy in his video.
Let's do it. Let's see if the theory is true. Nah, he's right there. Jesus Christ. Yo, what's Valkyrie doing though? I don't know.
Make the fireplace light. Repair the pipes. Set the correct temperature. Okay. Fire.
She did.
Just bring me up. I
She
will
looks good, man.
do something. I will probably.
She looks good, man. Okay. Anyways.
And his awkward, nonchalant vibe is what I think sets him apart from the rest. That's not to say he isn't a menace though. Just about every video is him.
Oh, he meant the search bar
So it didn't
before
take
he
too long
searched it.
for Loaf to start booming in popularity. Not too long after his first uploads, he would upload the video interviewing for Chick-fil-A with my pleasure tattooed on my forehead, gaining 800,000 views.
So
begin the rise of his pranks.
that's Filipino
Right,
beauty
though, it
right there,
starts
man.
from
Come on,
somewhere,
man.
and majority of the time, it's at the bottom. And boy, it was Loaf in a hard position. Fortunately, like Gideon, Loaf is able to be vulnerable with his audience. In his video titled "YouTube Saved My Life," he gives us direct access to its emotional state and where he is now compared to back then.
Failure, loser, and loner.
Damn.
Loaf, like all of us, was bullied. He also didn't get the best.
Like
grades
all of
because
us.
he had no proper direction in where he wanted to go in life. He was picked on, hurt, but everyone deals with pain differently. If you have certain thoughts, please call a hotline and get the help you need. You are important, even if it's only to your dog. Loaf's career was born from being bullied. He did not know how to handle being bullied at the time, so he turned to content creation. He found happiness and peace through making others smile, often putting others before himself because he can never figure out a way to make himself happy. Sounds like a lot of us, right? Crazy enough, making others happy is often the outlet for a lot of people who got bullied because they don't want others to feel the same thing that they feel. Loaf shows us every day that he isn't the person that bullies painted him out to be. And while I think his content that he does right now is borderline bullying, it can be funny. Most of the jokes he plays really just piss people off in the moment. And if you notice a pattern with the best YouTube menaces, pay attention to how often these channels encounter police. Again, I see them meeting the new prank agenda, which is getting cops called.
I'm gonna trust you though, Milky. I'm gonna trust you on that.
Sometimes while he does go a little far, he normally makes it out alright. Unlike a content creator who has gotten prison sentences for the pranks that they pulled. This content creator in Morocco went to prison for 3 years for a prank they pulled.
What the fuck?
The man pulled a prank by putting a desk and sitting in front of a thankfully non-automatic train.
What the fuck?
Stopping time before hitting the unnamed man. But the level of pranks people go for a bit of internet fame is crazy. He sat there, really drinking a cup of coffee and smoking. You know what the unfortunate part is? He didn't even get the fame you wanted. He's labeled as unnamed man in the article.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. This shit is not funny. Like, it's a crazy thing to do. There's shock value in it, but this shit is not funny, bro. There are people dead ass just trying to go home or get to work. They're trying to go to places. You know what I'm saying? The fucking driver or the whoever the fuck is operating the train is just doing his job, and now he has to put on emergency brakes, and you know, like, worst case scenario, he couldn't stop like fast enough for this man. That's a traumatic event for the driver. He just killed someone on a Wednesday. Just on a regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like this is not funny, bro. Shit like this is not funny.
Congrats. You spent 3 years in jail for an article still unnamed.
Good.
There's also a story about a YouTube prank robbery where a 20-year-old wielded a knife to stage a robbery. Unfortunately, that man Timothy Wilkes was shot. I don't know where he's seen that as a good idea, but it's sad to see his life taken because of his goals for YouTube. But how about another big name creator that gets in illegal trouble, but also street trouble? Let me introduce you guys to Canal Joseph. When you search in his name on YouTube, the first term that shows is Canal Joseph Fight, which says enough about his level of pranks. Canal Joseph, in my opinion, is probably the biggest public menace of them all. But it wasn't as easy for him to grow as it took 3 years for his first video to pop off, doing his Spider-Man No Way Home Ding Dong Ditch pranks. His greatness does, however, come with a cost. It's pretty often when Canal Joseph goes to extreme measures, and oftentimes he encounters people who don't enjoy the pranks as much as he does. There are multiple clips of him getting pressed or physically in fights with people he's pranking. Sometimes they'll grab him, sometimes they'll threaten him. Actually, there's even a viral video of him stealing luggage as a prank, which isn't much of a prank. In the clip, Canal can be seen getting slapped by the person that he attempted to prank.
Stop pulling me. Stop pulling my hair.
I won't discredit that at times he does go to clear up prior beef that he may have with people, but unfortunately, that's the image that he built on himself. He's, in my opinion, the most extreme out of the big 3 YouTubers I mentioned, and often putting his safety on the line just doesn't seem worth it. He has to make extreme.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I am not a fan of prank content. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. I'm not a fan. Like, even if it's Jadion, even if it's Canal, you know what I'm saying? And even if these dudes are cool off air or off camera, I'm just not a fan of that content. So much so that I would honestly much rather watch a fake prank than a real prank. Like for real. I would much rather watch a fake good prank with good acting, even if I know it's fake, than a real prank of you going out in public and disturbing people on their everyday lives, just trying to go about their business. Because I think that's fucked up, in my opinion. I think that shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? When Kai did that prank of him going to like restaurants and stealing from people's tip jar, I didn't think that shit was cool, bro. I'm keeping it being. I didn't think that shit was cool. So it's not favoritism over here. I just think when you mess with people who are innocent and just minding their own business and provoke them to be mad at you and then hide your hands and just pull off the, yo, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank. We're just joking. That shit is weak, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is weak. That shit is weak. And I feel like, again, I would rather see a fake prank where, okay, it looks staged, but it's entertaining the people who was trying to entertain, and you didn't actually, disturb people who are just minding their own business, than seeing actual pranks like, the shit Canal tried to pull off, I believe like a month or two ago, where he was at an airport just stealing people's luggage at whatchamacallit, I can't think of the word right now. Stealing people's luggage at the baggage drop off, bro. Like, imagine, cause I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my, like, not worst fears, but that's one of the things that, as much as I can, I try to fit as much on my carry-on because of that, is because, yo, I don't want to go on a 7-hour flight with 2 layovers, my bag is going from here to here to here, and then I get to my final destination, I got all my clothes in that bag, and I don't got that bag. Like, it'd be one thing if, it'd be one thing if the airline lost it. I'd still be mad. But then it's another thing for someone to just purposely take my shit, for jokes and for views and for videos, provoke me to be mad, and then, you know what I'm saying, when I react the way that I do, now I'm the bad guy. Like, that shit is just lame as fuck to me, bro. That shit is just lame as fuck to me. I don't care. I don't care, man.
Content like that now because of his image, and I don't think he can make normal level pranks because of how he built his channel. But I will say, shout out to his boy Spirit. He's such a great guy for real.
You good?
I like Canel Joseph. I'll give him his props for providing a platform for Spirit as well. Canel also got vulnerable in front of his audience with.
I really thought, like, at the end of the year, I thought I was gonna be at 100K, and the year hasn't even ended, bro. And we're almost at a million, bro. And this is insane.
That's dope, though. That's dope.
Content creators are stepping out and being very visual and vocal about their mental health. It's a beautiful time we live in, and luckily, not too many are clout hungry. But this also isn't a video made to gain sympathy for these pranksters, because 9 times out of 10, they're harassing locals in the public at some point. But locals weren't getting harassed. Rather, they were going sexual. Gold digger pranks and gone sexual pranks were our guilty pleasures.
This era was
This the
crazy,
first peak
man.
of pranks. There would be scripted videos where normal
This era
people
was
park
crazy,
in a car somewhere
dog.
at a gas station or in public, and they seem to only encounter the most beautiful women in the world. Like, for real. In both ways, their luck is insane. This time period is cringy, but why can't we stop watching them? I mean, are you watching them for some booty? These pranks exploit women 9 times out of 10. And really, there's only proper compensation for the creator of the video rather than the women met in the videos. It's unfortunate. I mean, really. Is that your car? I can say that I think pranks in modern times are better than the pranks that Vitaly, Fuzi, and others did. I'm glad to be out of that era for sure. Pranks used to be easy though. All you had to do was place a bucket of water over the door.
But this is what I'm saying though. I disagree with that, because if you're gonna target children anyways, if you're gonna target impressionable people anyways that'll believe something like what a Fuzi Tube was doing, or what a BF versus GF is doing, like I would rather see a fake prank targeted to motherfuckers that don't care or are gullible enough to not care than see this more real prank era of people actually bothering people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Pranks used to be easy though. All you had to do was place a bucket of water over a door, or put a fake snake somewhere, or just do simple things. But now people are walking with fake nuts hanging out their jeans at Walmart. If you guys like this content, I have another video that I think you guys would really enjoy. You go ahead and click.
And that was a fantastic video, man. I'm gonna link his channel. Oh, he only has 6K subs? Yo, shout out to this dude, man. Shout out to Saya G.